Just trying to find where the Elimination Chamber starts. The men's one. I'm not watching the whole thing. There's stuff on it I don't care about. I've seen Randy Orton's return. That was unexpected. I don't want to watch the entrances. Whoa, burn it down.
Great shot of CM Punk contemplating the next hour or so of his life.
So it looks like
CM Punk is a lifelong antagonist. But he does it with a certain panache, I must admit.
Seth freaking Rollins wearing a great pair of J's here tonight, the Elimination Chamber.
McIntyre Rollins will start things off. At regularly scheduled intervals, the pot will open, and the next man will enter. When you're eliminated via pinfall or submission, you head back to the locker room. Last man standing is going to WrestleMania. Take on Cody Rhodes in the main event for the undisputed WWE Championship. A lot of history waiting between these two men.
Well, you're right, you mentioned it earlier. They were competing for the World Heavyweight Championship at last year's WrestleMania. They want a full matchup this year. Almost a Claymore attempt there.
And then a stomp attempt by Rollins. Remember McIntyre and what happened to him here in Toronto at Money in the Bank last year, Wade? It involved Rollins. It involved Punk.
An absolute meltdown in the post-show area.
Yeah, he almost got a fight with the old friend. Seth Rollins now hammers away on McIntyre.
That's a bite or a gouge of the eyes on McIntyre.
And again, no rules in this matchup. Qualification, countouts don't happen. Ropes don't cover.
I'm back, sorry.
So I highlight this women's elimination match earlier tonight, won by Bianca Belair. She'll face either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the women's world title at WrestleMania.
Every shot you take here early is going to linger with you for the rest of the match.
Yeah, and historically, Seth Rollins has had a multitude of back injuries. McIntyre knows that better than anybody and has immediately targeted that spine. And it's an easy win for McIntyre when you're surrounded by so much steel.
And as McIntyre continues to punish Rollins, I do want to make one other note on the
Shoving his face through the chain link. Incredibly uncomfortable, I assume.
Oh, one other note on the situation in the women's match. Our reporters have been trying to get some information, trying to track down Jade Cargill, get information on Naomi after the attack earlier tonight. No such luck. As Punk continues to bark at McIntyre.
McIntyre's so massive, he's such an intimidator, but CM Punk showing no signs of fear. And McIntyre with that distraction has allowed Rollins back into this thing.
They just broke the chamber. A light fell off of the inside with the force of Drew McIntyre's body. And then it went down.
And CM Punk is just egging Rollins on.
Well, it's sport for choice on who wants to talk. Does he talk Rollins? Does he talk Drew McIntyre?
Here's an idea. Concentrate on the guy in the ring. Punk needs nothing to you right now.
That freaking Rollins been a world champion. He's a revolutionary.
Rollins now launching himself off the top rope. That knee caught McIntyre. Now Rollins looking for a big kick again. McIntyre's down, covered. To eliminate Drew with a kick out.
Logan Paul's over here drawing on his chamber.
Okay, we've had some cool stuff so far, but nothing's really got me. Oh, F off Logan Paul.
One side says OVO, who knows what the other side says, but humble it says, okay, humble and OVO. Obviously, Logan Paul's letting the world know he's having a good time out here.
Rollins up over the top. WrestleMania for the most prestigious prize in the industry, the undisputed WWE title. And speaking of that, Cody still has a decision to make tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We understand that Cody Rhodes is still contemplating what to do about The Rock's offer.
Deep down, he knows.
Yeah, he already has the answer. We're just waiting to find out. Massive career consequences either way for Cody Rhodes, as indeed for the 6 competitors in this Elimination Chamber before our eyes.
Nice clutch by McIntyre.
That's 2 times now. Seth's been dropped on the outside on the steel.
Structure so well constructed, causing damage any way you look to the bodies of these people. Let me ask you, Cole, the guy who built the coal mine 15 years ago, is he the same guy who built the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, it was, and nobody ever got in it, except Jerry at WrestleMania. But nonetheless, McIntyre now sending Seth Rollins across the ring. Oh, and a big kick right to the midsection of Seth.
Great reactions there from McIntyre, as nimble as they come, despite that massive 270 pounds. That's smacking the ankle of Israel.
Exposing the...
And you can hear Punk in the background. But how about over this? Slingshot, oh no, right into the exposed steel to Pat's point.
Right onto that trachea of Seth freaking Rollins, whose athleticism sets him apart from the pack.
Quite a beat down here. Seth Rollins by Drew McIntyre.
The throat to his labor.
I'm a scientist, Bob.
You are. Marine biology.
Trying to school you up, you know.
Who's going to be the third of the matchup? Here comes the Punisher. Damian Priest enters the
Definitely
chamber.
Damian Priest.
McIntyre and Priest now make their home on Friday nights on the USA Network in the States, Netflix internationally. Friday Night SmackDown. And now Priest and McIntyre exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Right. We're going to need a lot of Novocaine after this match.
2 biggest dudes in the chamber. McIntyre has been livid ever since the Royal Rumble and his elimination at the hands of the Street King.
Martial arts expert Priest
And delivering, kicking a punch into a keyhole.
into the corner.
Damian Priest, former member of the Judgment Day. On SmackDown, trying to earn his way to WrestleMania.
Flatlined by Priest, followed up with a clothesline.
Just the sheer punishment from the off. The Punisher of SmackDown himself, Damian Priest.
Priest just so powerful. Hey, yo! Over the Razor's Edge, paying homage to his idol, the late great Razor Ramon.
Everybody loves a bad guy, especially in the Elimination Chamber.
Who's in machismo?
And Priest now. Oh, and he runs right in. There's a crossbow kiss, the headbutt by McIntyre.
Great reactions from McIntyre.
Now, Nick Breaker by McIntyre. And a kick up now by Drew.
Too big to be doing that stuff.
Oh, we've described this man before as a Terminator.
Great veteran Wiles here.
Absolute machine. Calling for a Claymore. Rollins meets him with a kick
Oh,
to the face.
yeah?
Too much danger, too many angles to cover. Wait a second.
What, Frank? I'll be alright. Love ya. Leave me alone.
Rollins lands on his feet. Kick
Told
right to the
you
knee
not
now by
fuck
Seth. Now a kick to the face.
There's that otherworldly athleticism of Seth Rollins that is the ultimate equal.
Ooh, that looked painful.
McIntyre.
Looking to stomp Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre's spine bust him in half.
Rollins down.
Oh, bloody hell.
Sent into Priest, covered by McIntyre to eliminate Seth, and a kick out by Rollins.
I've been impressed with the pacing of Drew McIntyre thus far. He knows he has to go the distance if he's going to win this thing. He has a hair-trigger temper. He's pretty
The
much
F are you doing, Logan Paul?
and has paced himself perfectly thus far.
He was in last year's chamber, I'm pretty sure.
In the first 10 minutes of this thing.
The men in the chamber have been treating it differently. CM Punk chilling, Logan Paul warming up, John Cena seemingly in the match already.
And Wade Barrett, of course, knows what he's talking about. He's been in 3 of his dangerous matches in his career. So hard to win one of these things, isn't it?
So hard to get a single elimination.
They're saying F you, Rollins. I'm not having that.
Top rope now. Look at the core strength
Oh man.
Now, all of the chambers that I were in were never as star-studded with the caliber of competitors we have here tonight.
Oh.
Every single one of these men, bona fide main event at WrestleMania tier, but only one of them getting it. Here will be the fourth man into the chamber.
Who we got next? Please be Cena or Punk. Make Logan Paul come out last.
The Maverick.
Oh no.
Logan Paul enters the chamber for the second time in his career, much to the chagrin of the crowd here in Toronto. Love him or loathe him.
Everyone hates him.
Appointment viewing.
He does the next.
Off the top rope cross body, springboard cover, on McIntyre. Logan Paul almost eliminated
Kicked
through.
out.
Such an absolute natural of this game.
I can't open these effing waters.
Roosevelt, who had to work that years.
I'm trying to open these. Give me my ass.
Absolutely not. It's unheard of. He's had about 10 to 15 matches in his entire career and has competed and held his own against the likes of Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and the list keeps on growing. He's never once locked out of his down.
Great move by Logan Paul off the left, covered out. Rollins puts the leg, kick out at 2.
Talk to Logan, he said he's right where he's supposed to be amongst these world champions in this elimination chamber.
You're into those guys that it's further on the stage. They had a couple of great matches early on. I mean, it's pretty amazing what Paul's doing.
Absolutely, the durability, the evolution continuing to better and better.
There's some ringing in Logan's ears now as he's set up over the top rope, and now Damian Priest. There's no interest in Logan Paul's podcast or anything else he's doing. Damian in the prime of his career.
See what you did there.
And now a big chop by Priest.
Well, the losses outside this raw industry, that let alone they have a match or two, and then they're done. Because it is so damn painful in there. Logan Paul knows all about that. We can see it right before our eyes, but he continues to compete.
And I talked to Triple H, who again has a record of 4 victories inside Elimination Chamber. He said you just can't calculate how many months and years that this match will take off your career. As you see now. And he's in the Hall of Famer, the under.
What? Undertaker never did that. Hurricane Rana by Priest.
I wonder why Jake never did a
Bloody hell.
Right from Logan Paul.
Oh.
Titanium loaded right hand of Logan Paul struck there.
Oh wow.
Biggest puncher in the game. He and his brother.
This is what I hate. I don't like Logan Paul.
And that's just one
But
of
he's
the
good
gifts that Logan
at wrestling.
Paul has.
Logan now measuring Rollins and catches him in a kick. Logan got a bit overzealous. Coming out by Seth in the elimination.
God damn it.
Looking for another massive right to put Seth Rollins out of the elimination chamber. I telegraphed it a little bit too much, especially amongst the vets here in this match.
Cena and Punk remain locked in the pod. Cena
Okay,
gets the
who's
pod.
coming?
There's no elimination.
I swear if they make Cena come out last, I'm not going to be happy.
CM Punk and Cena chomping at the bit to get into the action.
Here comes John Cena.
Yes.
John Cena enters the final elimination match of his career. 10 months away.
Okay, now we're getting interesting.
And I am in a place. Turning back the clock. John Cena takes out Paul. And the goat is on a roll with an Eddie Rollins. John Cena with a five. And Cena now with Logan Paul up. Cena looks to put him away. The attitude of John. And McIntyre with 12.
Oh man.
That could be it for Cena's last time.
And now Priest throwing up McIntyre. And he got it. And I'll explain to you what happened there.
Drew McIntyre has been eliminated.
massive mental mistake by Drew McIntyre.
And we're about to see a meltdown of epic proportions. McIntyre.
Claymore on Priest. McIntyre's been eliminated. Get him out of the damn chamber, Chad.
This is classic Drew McIntyre. Takes his eye off the ball, gets distracted, gets eliminated, and now throws a tantrum.
So Wade, who's he gonna blame now? Who's Drew gonna blame now?
Is he gonna blame you, Wade?
Come on, Wade.
Well,
Is he gonna blame
it's
Cole?
early on.
Excuses.
We're
Come
going to
on.
focus back on the matchup here. Worried about Drew McIntyre a little later, but that was a disaster for the Scottish Warrior, and there will be hell to pay, I promise you, from Damian Priest. Elimination once again.
Oh no. Logan Paul, I hope you fall and break both your legs.
Logan Paul from the top of the pod. And the Maverick with a frog splash to Priest. Priest may be hurt. Here's the cover. And he got it.
Bruh.
Logan Paul eliminated Damian Priest.
What a frog splash.
Damian Priest has been eliminated.
What a frog splash from the top of the chamber.
In a space of about 60 seconds, the complexion of the match changed with 2 eliminations. First McIntyre, and this spotlight added. Logan Paul hitting the frog splash, bang to the ribs of the Street King, who is done.
Well, there are 4 men left in this match. Punk is yet to enter. He will in 15 seconds. Logan Paul's in there. John Cena's in there. Seth Rollins is in there. And now Punk, who was eliminated by Logan Paul at the Royal Rumble, gets a chance of revenge. Now. Doors open, here comes Punk. Punk goes out to Paul, and we're underway. Everybody's into the match. 2 eliminations thus far. One of these 4 men
I see these two having a these two are definitely having a match in the future.
Suplex the Paul outside. CM Punk has not had a world title match in 12 years. And a big running knee to Logan Paul.
Drawn the luckiest number in this match, number 6. Clearly the freshest man. Your destiny is in your hands, Punk.
And a man who's never made a minute WrestleMania.
And he'll never get a better opportunity than the one that has been presented to him now. Carcass is lying around the ring. There's 3 men beat. And all 3 look to be down and perhaps out.
If Logan Paul wins this, I'm really not going to be happy. Oh no, Punk, what are you doing?
He's pointing at the WrestleMania sign, Wade. That's where Punk believes he's going to go. To face Cody Rhodes for the championship.
There's another man who believes he's headed there too.
That's John Cena.
If you can see him, he sees his future.
Future, this is also the past. John Cena and CM Punk had one of the most amazing rivalries of all time. Battling for the championship. The night that Punk won and walked out of Chicago with the title. Legendary stuff between these 2 men. Only one of them can go to Mania. Only one of them can main event. Will Cena get an opportunity to 17th title? Will Punk main event Mania for the very first time?
The chamber is yours, boys.
Oh! Seth Rollins.
Oh,
Man that is absolutely obsessed with CM Punk. And now John Cena. Uh-oh.
He's mine. I know you've been gone a long time. Why don't you go back and film some more movies? His ass is mine. Stay out of it. It's in the Elimination Chamber match, Seth.
That's not how this works at all, Rollins.
And he knows that. Seth Rollins now. Looking for the pedigree on John Cena. Cena able to get out of it. Rollins up top. Seth Rollins now forced out of the AA.
Oh.
Rollins with a right hand. Cena with a right of his own.
what the frick? Where did Logan Paul come from?
Man, he is so wise beyond his years, isn't he?
It's all about time in a move like that. The athletic potential of
Cena better not lose this. I'm scared now.
is something else. Wait till your opponents drop their guard and then hear this.
And there they are. Punk able to counter. Went for the neck breaker. Big slap to Paul now. And now, CM Punk promised that Paul was going to go to sleep. GTS collapse. Punk cover.
Yeah.
chance Logan Paul was going to win the Elimination Chamber and head to WrestleMania. That's what Logan Paul does, but instead, exactly what CM Punk said was going to happen, happened.
CM Punk out here burying the dreams of the Maverick. And now with 2 more victories in this match, CM Punk goes to the main event of WrestleMania.
The men inside this ring have held 26 World Championships among them.
Last time CM Punk was a world champion, eggs were 191 a dozen. It's been a hell of a long time, Michael Cole.
How much are they now?
Well, there was no bird flu then either.
About 12, I think. $12 a dozen, I think.
You actually
I don't do
got
the
for
shopping.
yourself?
My missus does the shopping.
An egg is $1?
I buy the beers, she buys the eggs, etc.
Incredible moment inside the Elimination Chamber. 3 all-time greats. I guarantee you that all 3 of these men will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame when all is said and done.
WWE Universe trying to figure out who they're going to chant for.
Cena has made it clear. He has 10 months left. He's had a lot of miles on this road. The demand has been more than ever. Cena has been pulled in so many different directions over the past couple of years. He understands that tonight is an uphill battle. But can John Cena
They're both ganging up on him.
time here tonight? Or will CM Punk main event his first WrestleMania? Or Seth Rollins return to the world title picture?
What is this?
It is a double team! Lands an homage to Canada!
Well, heart attack right there, executed to perfection.
Now we can get down.
Cena smiling.
John Cena's journey
I honestly don't feel great.
to the end began in this city of Toronto.
I hate making videos when I'm ill.
He told the world that Money in the Bank that 2025 would be his retirement tour. He returns to the city tonight with an opportunity to get back to WrestleMania and perhaps win a
Okay, Cena's offering to shake hands.
world title.
John Cena hasn't won at WrestleMania in 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute show of respect before the punches fly, and here we go. Punk and Cena, who've been such a fabric of this company in many different ways over the past couple of decades. John Cena with a shoulder tackle. Trying to turn back the hands of time one more time. Punk, nice takedown of Cena into the corner now. Punk with a running knee, caught John hard in the jaw.
These two going for broke. They know each other's offense inside and out.
That's a
It's
great
counter for counter.
Down in the middle of the ring.
Oh no.
We knew Cena was going to get to this.
Oh, I love this. You can't see me.
Punk went for the kick. John Cena able to turn it around. Put it perhaps for a half crab. Punk able to turn onto his back. Kick Cena back toward the corner. John now in position for the GTS. Punk went for the go to sleep. Cena counter. Cena counter.
Oh.
STF coming. Has Punk been attacked?
There's no other way out than a reversal for CM Punk. No wall breaks. Nothing can help you. How badly do you want this WrestleMania main event, Punk?
Does John Cena have a little bit of magic left? Is Punk gonna tap?
It's locked in tight. I've been in this
Oh.
before. Sheer agony. But Punk willing his way out of that.
Ah.
Into the Anaconda Vice. Punk looking for the Vice. Looking to tap Cena out now. CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. What is Cena gonna do? Now rolls through his shoulders down. Great move by John. Forces the break.
Oh.
Neither man willing to give any quarter.
Oh no.
That was vintage Punk there with that swinging neck breaker.
Vintage Cena, vintage Punk. You're talking about perfection in here. That's the Elimination Chamber.
Two of the best in history. Rolling back the clock.
Either Cena's gonna move out the way or Rollins is gonna pushed him down.
Is that destiny?
Punk now to the top rope. CM Punk looking to take out John Cena. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins back to his feet. Punk turns his attention to
Okay.
Rollins to take Rollins out again.
Good idea by CM Punk.
Well, you've got John Cena now. Put him away for good.
Punk now off the top rope. John Cena roll through. No way. Want to talk about vintage? The powerful John Cena powering Punk up. Into the resistance.
Oh no, please don't reverse it. Come on, go do it.
Attitude adjustment. Come on, John. Cover on Punk. Punk.
I'm aware, okay? F off.
Stupendous this evening.
Well, CM Punk has shown that dogged determination, refusal to be denied in the overwhelming might of John Cena, pulling out his greatest hits, perhaps his greatest hit of them all, the attitude adjustment, landing flush on the spine of Punk. But Punk is not going down without a major fight, not with WrestleMania on the line.
38,493 on hand. John Cena. Is he at the point of desperation when he could not put Punk away with the attitude adjustment? And now Rollins, as John Cena took a little bit too much time trying to get to the top rope. John not comfortable up there for a lot of his career. And now Seth Rollins turns his attention to John and tries to end John's streak. Rollins looking for a buckle bomb into the chamber. Oh,
Seth, just
through the pod.
bear in mind you're attacking a man that's nearly 50 years of age. You're throwing him through a flipping cage in a pod.
A little breathing room and an opportunity to start slaying some bodies.
Yeah, the opportunity to get back at the man that he really wants to get his hands on Wade.
Now, there's been two major moments in this match where Seth Rollins has allowed himself to get completely distracted by the presence of CM Punk. Now, he can really do some damage.
But Wade, now he can turn his attention to your point to Rollins. With Cena out of the equation for now, Rollins can completely turn his obsession to CM Punk.
A CM Punk who is in a complete heap, a mess in that ring.
And Punk now throwing Rollins up, shoulders are down.
Oh, frick. Oh,
Rollins kicked to the midsection.
oh, pedigree.
Remember the pedigree.
Oh no.
Punk over the
GTS. No?
Rollins raking the eyes.
Pedigree again.
Pedigree by Rollins. In the middle of the ring. Cover now. Only down to two. No. Kick by Punk.
Wow, hats off to CM Punk, showing the kind of durability that could well propel him to victory. He's been in an STF, he's taken an attitude adjustment, and now a pedigree, and somehow the dreams of Punk and his millions of fans on planet Earth live on perhaps by a thread, but yes, they're still alive.
Seth freaking Rollins.
And again, turn his attention to the man that he hates more than anybody on this planet. CM Punk.
Standing over top of CM Punk.
With Punk,
Alpha-ing CM Punk.
Punk returned a year and a half ago. Rollins made it pretty plain and clear he didn't want Punk here. Never forget what Punk said about this company and about him when he left. And now Rollins outside the ring.
He's gonna do a
Looking at
pedigree on the
CM Punk
floor
with
instead of the ring.
Punk though able to
Nope.
push Seth back into the ring.
Yeah, that would have been overhand. Punk's cranium connected on that steel on the outside of the chamber with a pedigree. No one's kicking out of that. Punk realized it, got out of there, and now, with the wind in his sails, looking to put Seth away.
Get him set back to his feet. Rollins climbs the rope up top. Rollins now went for a superplex. Punk dropped him on his face.
Punk was like waiting for that from Seth freaking Rollins.
And now CM Punk from up top.
Oh, yeah.
Gets delivered to the outside
Oh.
to Rollins. Punk may have hurt himself as well.
Dream always rises to the top.
Remember, Seth Rollins started this match. Cena and Punk entered 5 and 6.
CM Punk looking to put Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Cena's out of the pod, but he's still passed out on the floor.
Rollins up for the GTS. Rollins, though, looking to slip out yet again. And he does. Rolls through. Punk's shoulders are down. Stacks him up. Wait a minute. Rollins going to power Punk up. And deliver a buckle bomb.
Ah.
And Rollins now is incensed.
This is what CM Punk can do. He can take your best shot and still kick out. It's why he's the best in the world. Seth freaking Rollins needs to keep the foot on the gas. Well, CM Punk has taken about 5 best shots already in this matchup. The moniker best in the world carries some real weight once again in the year 2025.
And I got to question Seth Rollins here in a moment about his strategy, as Rollins now is heading up to the second rope, maybe looking for a super stomp on CM Punk. John Cena quickly back into the ring.
Ooh.
Seth Rollins down on his shoulder. John Cena now. Cena looking for an AA. Seth trying to fight out of this. CM Punk now with Rollins up. Put sleep into a AA. Cover by Punk. Weird.
Yes!
Punk and Cena. And the point I was going to make was this.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
When Rollins sent Cena to the top, he had a golden opportunity to sit out for a couple of minutes, to grab him to the ring way and make the cover and put Cena away. He didn't do that. He turned his attention to Punk, and this obsession with Punk just cost Seth Rollins his match.
It's bitterness and animosity, 15 years of hatred inside Seth Rollins has cost him on 3 separate occasions in this matchup. Seth Rollins' ego got in his way of victory. And now, Cena and CM Punk. Both viewing tonight.
Let us turn back
Where have I
to
put the
Punk.
sniffy thing?
As a necessary
Nose is horrible blocked.
15 years. One of the great rivalries in WWE history. Oh no! Cena got picked out of the air.
Oh,
DPS going to sleep on John. John does it.
John will escape CM Punk's hand. We've already had that part, John. Never drop your guard. You are inches, millimeters away from WrestleMania.
Cena! AA to Punk. Cover for John to go to WrestleMania. Punk kicks out.
2.999999. 2 combatants running on fumes, driven on nothing but the pursuit of
I'm scared.
glory.
As much as I want Cena to win it, I feel like Punk's gonna.
2 legends, 2 icons, 2 Hall of Famers, 1 shot at WrestleMania.
Cena now trying to drag Punk. Punk trying to fight out of this. Remember, rope don't force any sort of break, but they give you some relief like Punk showed there.
They give you some leverage. Oh, wait.
What the?
Stop. Hold on.
A stop by Seth Rollins.
A stomp onto the steel outside.
And John Cena now. A desperate Cena. A desperate Cena. Dragging Punk. Center of the ring. STF is in. Rollins with a stop to Punk. Punk is fading. CM Punk is fading. Punk trying to survive. Rollins looking on.
Punk's faded here.
Punk may be out.
There's no fighting it.
The official's right there. Seth Rollins just screwed CM Punk. John Cena going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner,
John Cena
He just.
has tied Triple H with his 4th win inside Elimination Chamber. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the face of that generation will face the face of this generation at WrestleMania.
Well, the smiles do not tell the full story on how this one went down. Let's go back and watch some of the carnage.
Cena's just won his first match in 7 years.
Got messy immediately, and then the big hit of Logan Paul started chewing
Hello?
the position.
Yeah, I just want to be on my own, Frank.
With abandon.
Thought
Yeah.
Logan Paul was going to be able to steal it, but instead,
Yeah, hold on.
it was an attitude adjustment.
Oh, leave me alone, Tina.
And Drew McIntyre
McIntyre would play more Cena. Damian Priest would do a quick roll-up.
But again, guys, this match was so much about personal rivalries and obsession. Drew's obsession with Cena cost him.
His ego's getting in the
I
way
liked it.
once again.
Better than the Royal Rumble, I think.
Moment from the Maverick, getting Priest out of this match, and then we were down to 4. And things were looking so good for Logan Paul until he met himself. A go-to-sleep courtesy of CM Punk right to the point of the jaw. You ain't getting up from that one, pal.
And then Seth Rollins would make a critical error. He had John Cena out to lunch when he put Cena through the pod, but didn't take advantage. And then paid homage to the Hart Foundation. And again, this is the point I was making. Right here, guys, Seth Rollins drives Cena through the pod. Cena was down and out. Seth could have put Cena away here, but his obsession with Punk cost him.
You're bitter when you're angry. You can't have a strategy because your vision is clouded by red mist. It looked like Seth freaking Rollins had got the job done against his most bitter of nemesis, CM Punk, until CM Punk proved he's still made of different stuff than the rest of them.
And then Seth Rollins, well, he'd be eliminated by his arch nemesis, CM Punk and John Cena with an AA.
The ultimate 1-2 combo. Seth Rollins was done, but it would appear not quite dusted in this one. And just when CM Punk was getting involved with John Cena, out of nowhere comes the stomp. The head of Punk connected with a steel on the outside of the chamber, leaving the easiest task in the world to John Cena.
John Cena, desperate to make it to WrestleMania's main event for a final time in his career.
So John Cena is going to main event his final WrestleMania.
And as Seth Rollins looked on, John Cena punched his ticket to WrestleMania.
John looked good.
John looked great.
And John's headed to WrestleMania.
And an opportunity
Oh,
to win a 17th world title from this man.
Cody Rhodes. Wow.
Biggest night of the American Nightmare's life.
What? Hold on, I got a mute here. Right, I'll be back because this is. I don't want this to get blocked. Okay, Rock's coming. Final boss.
You can just feel it in here, man. Special power.
Rock and Cena together for the first time since WrestleMania 40.
What it is, all under one roof.
Big decision to that man.
You can see the stress pouring out of Cody Rhodes. Consequences whichever way you turn.
John Cena, who had an incredible 2-year rivalry with The Rock.
This is intense. No, I dropped Mr. Feedy. Oh no.
Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me as your brother. And I will embrace you as my champion. I want it all, Cody. I want your mind. I want your soul. And God have mercy, I need your soul. If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live forever.
What if the answer is
Look
no?
me in the eyes. answer is no, then tonight the dream dies. Again.
I want it all, Rod. My soul no longer belongs to me. And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself! What?
I was not expecting that.
Scott Burns, Sage in the corner. The rage Sage from Travis Scott. One of the most shocking things I've ever heard said in the history of saying things.
There's your main event for WrestleMania. John Cena.
What the?
John, what the hell are you doing?
The final boss guy, what the hell? Always has a plan.
Oh,
Cena with brass knuckles. With a Rolex Cole. And Cody could have had every Rolex he could have ever dreamed of. But instead, he's getting his ass beat by John Cena because the final boss said so. John. Yeah, that's your boy, Cole. Choices have
I was.
consequences.
Oh, he just hit him with the microphone, man. I was not expecting that. I look like I've wet myself. Oh, no way.
Come on, John, just stop. Why does he need to sell out? Enough already. Somebody stop this. John, what are you doing? John, you want to go out like this?
But the prize is great enough, Cole.
John,
Bro, he's bleeding, man.
He will stoop to whatever depth it takes. You said it yourself, John Cena is a desperate man.
after everything he's accomplished in his career, he's going to stoop to this shit? You gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Cody could have had it all. It was his choice.
Somebody stop this. Here's all this. Get somebody out.
Oh no, now Travis Scott's going to join in.
To the final boss. Come on. Wake up, Cole.
Cody is absolutely helpless.
Trying to stop getting involved. We know what's next.
Come on, guys, just stop this. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. None of it's worth it.
You can't stop pure power.
Is the Undertaker going to come and choke some the Rock this time and save Cody again? I doubt it, but you never know.
John Cena with no soul. The Rock with his belt. Travis Scott with some sage and Cody Rhodes lay lifeless in Toronto.
This is one of the most disgusting displays that I've ever witnessed.
Don't care how fantastical your imagination is. There is not a soul on planet Earth who foresaw this.
John, what are you doing? I mean, there are millions of children around the world that look up to this man.
Not anymore.
What this guy has done.
What do you do, Cody? You get in there?
No one is coming to help Cody. Nobody wants to switch places with him. You've done it now.
I'm in shock. Can you screenshot Netflix? Wow. I was not expecting that. We're far from done. gotta watch all the bits I'm interested in.
Here, and we assume.
Okay. Not there. Okay. Let's see what Triple H has got to say.
His way in. Obviously, there is so much that he should be proud of in terms of what the event was, but he's also going to be fielding a lot of questions to deal with what we saw with John Cena turning on Cody Rhodes.
Well, I choked that story. I had nothing to do with that. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. I want to thank the city of Toronto, Rogers Center, and Scotiabank just for Arena for being just incredible partners to us in this whole journey of getting here. I want to thank the fans in Canada, and honestly, the fans from around the world. We had fans here tonight from 43 U.S. states and 37 different countries from around the world came here to Toronto to be a part of this. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. It's embarrassing. It's a long way from the other side of the venue to get over here. We were on the hustle. Very cold and very far away. But I want to thank everybody here in Canada for being gracious hosts and just for being an incredible fan base. You know, it's always amazing to come here and just the fans here are always loud, come to have a good time. And support their whether they're favorites or who are flag, whatever that is. They love doing it. So thank you very much. This, like I said, it's one of the highest grossing WWE event in the history of Canada, and that's a country that has hosted WrestleManias, multiple WrestleManias. So really excited about that. The attendance tonight. 38,493. Hopefully they'll put the right number on the bottom of the screen. But really exciting. Like I mentioned, 43 U.S. states, 37 countries around the world. This Elimination Chamber crushed our existing sponsorship record, and everything that I was reading while I was walking over here really quickly, it seems like viewership across the board on both Peacock and on Netflix was just really, really strong. So an awful lot to talk about. Star-studded show, incredible storylines. I would throw out to everybody. Does it feel like we're on the road to WrestleMania now? Yeah. So we have a few extra weeks. You got to wait. And I know patience is hard to come by, but I think tonight was really the sort of, the Rumble, and it's, this year's been different, right? We had Netflix on Jan 6, and it was such a big event going into Saturday night's main event, going into the Rumble. It just makes for what seems like an even bigger build to the moment of Rumble. Rumble kicked off, and, that starts the road really officially to WrestleMania, but tonight sort of, we put it in gear and stepped on the gas. And that's really what we're looking forward to doing. The star power of tonight, Rock, Cena, Travis Scott, just, some of the biggest entertainers in the world were here.
I don't care anymore, Triple H. Is it just you yapping on for ages? Oh, what's Cena got to say?
Triple H said 20 years from now, people are going to say, that was incredible.
Ooh, what's Cena got to say? Nothing.
Drop and walk out. I
Okay. What's Rock gonna say?
Well, that was a fun night. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Am I picking? I'm happy to pick. Sure. Ladies first.
Yeah, right here. Second row, left hand side.
Today's Salcedo Instinct Culture. So I'm going to start off with the big moment that just closed out the show. A historic moment leaving so many fans completely shocked. From your point of view, being in there in the ring as this unfolded, talk to us about how you felt in the moment and coming out of it, of course, and seeing this different side of John Cena.
It was an amazing Lisa, is it? Sorry. Oh, Denise, sorry. Too much tequila. Denise, it was an amazing moment. And, you know, we as entertainers, whether in pro wrestling or whether in film or television or whatever it is that you do, you really live for moments like that where you can hopefully create something that could be very compelling and moving for the audience and take tonight 38,000 strong here in Toronto. And what we have collectively thought about and talked about in the back before and certainly after this moment is no one knew really what was going to happen. Maybe a few called it, but for the most part, I thought the moment was incredible, and I personally love that. And I've been around the block in terms of being a pro wrestler and I grew up in this business, so I love this business. And what I felt tonight, and I've been a part of some really phenomenal professional wrestling angles. And as a kid growing up, we all have seen some amazing professional wrestling angles. I felt like tonight stood beside all of those that were the iconic angles. So it was really incredible. So I was very proud. But overall, I thought the performances by everybody across the board, all the women, all the men, they put it out there. And I'm very, very proud of them. I know their schedule. I know it well. I lived it at one time for many, many years. I grew up in it with my dad, my grandfather, my uncles, my grandmother. I mean, everybody, my cousins. So I understand the grind of the schedule, and what everyone was able to do tonight from top to bottom, from the opening match to the final match, was really phenomenal. I was very, very proud of everybody. So what a night it was. Sure.
Right hand side.
Thank you.
Sam Roberts from Not Sam Wrestling. I have two questions, if you bear with me, because one I woke up with, and one I came up with on the floor as we just watched, this huge moment in wrestling. But my first is about the final boss, and I've been pretty public about how much I've loved the character and how much it kind of elevated storytelling in pro wrestling. But at the same time, when the final boss came back last week on SmackDown, 1 minute the final boss is thanking everybody for the amount of money that Moana made and helping people with their phones that are falling on the floor. The next minute he's talking about syphilis and he's asking for Cody Rhodes' soul.
Sorry, Sam. For the record, not that I have syphilis.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I was pointing it out to a fan. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Poorly phrased question. That's fair. My question is, for us, are we to take the final boss as a baby face, as a heel? Who, at this point, who is the final boss?
I feel like, Sam, in a way, perhaps, and I'm not knocking you at all. I listen to your podcast, and I feel like there is that might be a little limiting. And what I mean by that is because the final boss is a lot of things. He's a heel, he's a baby face, but also he's one who doesn't adhere to the professional wrestling tropes that we find of, a heel talks like this, or babyface talks like this. I feel like I've reached this point in my career where I'm able to go out there as the final boss and address the crowd. Hey, New Orleans, 2026, you have WrestleMania 42 coming to the Superdome. Final boss starts singing. When the saints come marching in, they start singing with me, and I tell them, no, you shut your mouth, or I'm going to sing by myself. It's not going to happen like that, So I like vacillating between a heel and a babyface, but also I feel like it's important I have reached this point in my career where I feel really comfortable in my own skin when I go out there or when I film a film or whatever it is I do, where I say what I want to say, and I say, but more importantly than that, I don't mean to be defiant or sound defiant about that. I say what I feel. And in that moment, that's the luxury and the brilliance, I think, that's the luxury and the blessing of being in pro wrestling. When you have a live microphone that you could say what you feel. And in that moment, if I feel like having fun with the crowd, I do it. If I feel like telling them to shut up, the final boss is going to sing. Or asking their champion, hey, you're going to give me your soul. So I like that. And I like, and also again, I'm comfortable, man, in being in my own skin. And I like that there, with the final boss, there are no constraints and there are no handcuffs. And we can go out and have the reaction that we had tonight to Final Boss because people were waiting.
Fair
and
enough.
create an experience with Travis Scott and going out
Oops.
and
Didn't mean to pause then.
embrace me, Cody Rhodes, and then eventually putting his blood on his belt and beating him with it. But
And this time didn't get chokeslammed by The
I would say
Undertaker.
that regarding being a heel or a babyface. And lastly, Sam, I do want to say that I encourage that where we can, and that goes for all the other talent in the locker room, women and men. If we could find that place, and that's a really special place, rare air, where you can, like, don't think about, well, a heel should say this, or a babyface should say this. It's old school, and it worked for decades and decades. But today, it's okay. Stretch the aperture out and go out there and say what you feel. Bring it from here.
Real quick, I appreciate you saying that. You should come by the basement sometime. But, John Cena,
Yeah.
you have this moment, right? And I think one of the criticisms that has come up about The Rock and the final boss, whether it was January on Netflix, whether it was whatever, is this idea that where is he going? Is he the guy who's going for Cody the night after WrestleMania? Is he this? All of a sudden tonight, I feel like one of the things that made this moment so significant was that everything got tied together from John Cena's promo in the press conference. It wasn't even a promo after the Royal Rumble to you showing up at Bad Blood, which at some point people said that meant nothing, but the same throat slit we got tonight. How long, for lack of a better term, has this been cooking?
It meant something, and you said a word, it's long, and that's what it is. I'm a long gamer, and I like long gaming, and I like creating with Paul and with Brian Gewirtz and Maya Lasry, who's on my side of the team, and I like creating with Paul and his team as well. We're long gamers. And so what a lot thought of Bad Blood when it was a pay-per-view that The Rock attended, and I just did a very small, subtle thing, there was a lot of criticism, like, oh, it didn't mean anything. Well, it did. It's okay. It's okay if you're not thinking about it now, but just trust me when I tell you, we are thinking about this stuff and long gaming this, and I love that. Same thing last week. Same thing when we opened up with Netflix in LA, where I came out as the director of the board and welcomed everybody and welcomed the Netflix executives. I thank Cody Rhodes for carrying this company in such a tremendous way on his shoulders. I gave him dap. I gave him a big hug. Well, I knew this night was coming. So we're long gaming, Sam. And by the way, I hear you on your podcast. You said a lot of things, especially stuff about pushing and growing the company. And it's okay to break the fourth wall in the world of pro wrestling. I think if you do it right, and there's a right way to do it, and navigate your way through it.
Next question. Hey, it's Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely. Dwayne, we are 49 days away from WrestleMania, and as you said, this was a historic night, and what an incredible moment to close out the show. You have a message to the fans on what to expect on this road to WrestleMania.
I do. I think the fans can expect the unpredictable. I think they can expect exciting storylines to unfold, and I also want to encourage the fans, whether they're hardcore fans or not hardcore fans who just enjoy the product, take your time, take a breath. It's all going to unfold. It's okay. And now, by the way, not everyone's going to like everything that we present, and that's okay too. But I promise you, as Triple H was here and he was talking about blowing up.
I've lost interest now. Okay, so
And when he and I worked with him.
I didn't expect that ending, I'll be honest, but I'm glad it happened. I'm gonna end this because I feel horrible. I really don't feel great. So I'll see you guys next time.